This is a look outside from our downtown Grand Rapids Tower Cam. We're looking ahead to a sunny weekend, but we will be dealing with some cool breezes.
Yes, we will, George, over in the Weather Center now with our first look outside and just how cool it's going to be the next couple of days.
It's going to be in the 50s. We've managed to get up to at least 60 here in Grand Rapids, but those cool breezes are churning up the waves on Lake Michigan. Look at these. They're running around 5 to 8 feet on the southern half of Lake Michigan. You can kind of see that in the tower cams. Look at the big rollers in Holland, also down in South Haven, and on the Earth Cam over in Grand Haven, you can see those waves just rolling on shore. It's also kind of cool, but it's 61 in Grand Haven, where you've hit a little more sunshine than the inland areas. The clouds persist east of 131, and we're going to see those clouds slowly drift to the east overnight tonight. But we're tracking an area of some clouds and a few light rain showers coming across the eastern or western UP. That's going to move down through eastern Wisconsin, northeastern Illinois. It may just brush the southwest counties here very early in the morning. Temperatures have recovered into the low 60s. In fact, we're now at 62 in Grand Rapids, but look at off to the east, 45 and raining in Detroit. They've had about 1.5 inches of rain over there during the day today, and those breezy winds are gusting to around 20 to 25 here this evening, so you'll need a jacket as you head out this evening, especially once the sun goes down. Traveling out and about, you can expect mostly clear skies later on tonight here in Grand Rapids, dropping to around 40 as the winds lighten up. They'll pick up and get a little breezy again here tomorrow, but plenty of sunshine. Well, highs a couple of degrees cooler than today, into the upper 50s. What's ahead for Mother's Day weekend? We'll talk about that a little bit later on.
The tulips are blooming in Holland just as the city's biggest festival of the year gets underway. This is video we took from Air 13 as the city prepares for tulip time.
And some of those events are already beginning today, including the Carnival at the Civic Center and Dutch dancing at Centennial Park. More of the events are getting underway tomorrow. Tulip time runs through next weekend.
And that's been one benefit of this cooler weather. The tulips are loving it.
Absolutely. And first weekend of the festival, going to be sunny but cool.
George outside on the weather deck with a look at the forecast.
I think this is probably almost a perfect forecast for the Tulip Time Festival. You're going to see here on our 10-day forecast that we have very low chances for any rain, and we also have those cool temperatures as I mentioned. Here's a check of your 13 weather ball. It is green. No change to this cool weather pattern foreseen. And this view brought to you by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. We're going to be partly cloudy or partly sunny at 7 o'clock. We'll be down to 57 by then, and we will drop fairly quickly as skies become mostly clear, down to around 40 here in Grand Rapids, a little bit cooler to the north. And the winds will be lightening up out of the north here very shortly. Whitecaps home game. It's going to be partly cloudy. Temperatures right around 60 there at Whitecaps at Fifth Third Ballpark. They'll take on the Kane County Cougars here at 7 o'clock. First pitch. I think I would bundle up, though. It's going to be kind of cool. And if you're going to be going golfing in the morning tomorrow, it'll be around 40 at first light and only in the 50s here tomorrow. And there'll be a pretty stiff north wind later on in the day. So if you get an early tee time, that would certainly be the best part. Speaking of tulip time, we got our time lapse from Windmill Island Gardens. They moved the camera around just a little bit, but you can see the tents beginning to set up there in the distance. I think the tulips are going to love this weather right on through the entire weekend and much of next week as well. We don't see any 70-degree temperatures coming, which would make those tulips expire a little sooner than they would like. All the low clouds and the rain has stayed off to our east as expected. The dividing line today pretty much right along US 131, give or take a couple of miles. The heavier cloud cover was to our east, and a lot of sunshine off to our west. Temperatures did reflect that. We are looking at a brief brush with some clouds and some showers. This is going to be diving south over southern Lake Michigan. It may just clip the southwest corner of lower Michigan over during the morning tomorrow, but we're going to stay dry here in the greater Grand Rapids area. But it's cool. Downwind, you can see the temperature in South Bend is only 50. We're at least 62 here in Grand Rapids. And back to the west, wish we'd get into some of this air. We're not. It's in the 70s, Minneapolis, and even 80s off to the west of there. That's not coming in our direction anytime soon. In fact, we're going to stay cool through the weekend. Right now, there are frost advisories north of US 10 over northern lower Michigan, where the crops have progressed far enough. We'll probably see frost advisories or even freeze warnings. That will be Monday morning and perhaps Tuesday morning as well. Let's track this area of showers as it dives to the south. You can see it just kind of heads down through Milwaukee and Chicago. We'll just be on the very eastern edge of that area of clouds, and then the breezes pick up once that goes by tomorrow. So a breezy, cool day, readings in the upper 50s, maybe a little bit cooler at the lake. And then a clear night here tomorrow night, but I think the winds are going to hold up just enough that we will escape frost on Sunday morning, but it'll be a close call. Then nothing but sunshine here during the day on Sunday. Almost a perfect weekend. If it wasn't so cool, you can see where the cool air is right around the perimeter of the lakes. It's only going to be in the 50s there. We'll at least be 59 here in Grand Rapids. And a little bit cooler on Sunday as that cold air continues to pour on down, and then that chance of freezing temperatures on Monday morning will make up 53 here during the afternoon. Cool weather pattern is going to continue though. Tonight though, skies will be mostly clear north. All of those clouds coming down through here. It may clip just south of Holland, South Haven towards daybreak with a shower. It'll be very brief. 36 to 39 for your lows. Up north, you'll remain mostly clear, down to about 36 to 38 or so. And from Grand Rapids southward, we'll dip to around 40 in Grand Rapids, maybe a couple of degrees cooler here and there, maybe as cool as 36 in Ionia. 5-day planner. We've got lots of dry weather until Wednesday. There's only a 40% chance of a shower. We'll keep pushing that back in the week. It is now Wednesday afternoon with highs in the low 60s. 13 on target forecast. What about Mother's Day weekend? We've got a couple of sprinkles perhaps on Saturday because it's going to be so cool around here with highs only in the mid-50s, but Mother's Day still looking fine. Again, highs in the mid-50s, but Nick and Juliet, no real warm air in sight. We are looking at highs only in the 50s and 60s through the middle of the month.
Well, all we can do, George, is be patient.
That's right.
Thank you, sir.